Hey everyone. Getting the coffee in my system, feeling pretty good. I'm not sure what I feel like streaming. I could do Brutal Doom, I could do Banished, I could do Shopkeep. I don't really have the stuff together to do Flash games, but I'm sure I could find something eventually, but let's not do it today. People have been requesting Flash games so much recently that I think what I need to do is that I need to sit down, maybe tomorrow, and just have like a battery of them ready to go. It's definitely going to be one of the things that I stream for the charity thing whenever that ends up happening. Brutal Doom is your vote. It's not a bad decision. What does everyone else think? I was also thinking about doing sub days. Maybe one day a month every Sunday or something. One Sunday a month, I should say. And go from there. Rust, oof. Rust is such an emotional tax on me. But people seem to like it, I guess. I don't really feel like playing it right now, though, to be honest. I kind of feel like playing Bastion, or, not Bastion, Hearthstone with subs. I need to write these things down. We should have, like, a way of y'all writing those things down. I was gonna do, like, a Discord server, but I don't really feel like it's necessary. There's already the Vine Talk one, and if you go on there, you can use your emotes if you're subscribed, so no real point in that. Why don't I just do Banished, because that's what I feel like playing. Is that alright with y'all? If not, I can switch out, but I think it should be okay. You guys seemed to like it quite a bit last time. I do need to turn off the music because it's a little bit grating when it's all of the sounds. What the fuck is actually going on? Okay, there it is. I thought you needed sub to access it? No, you just don't get the little emotes and stuff as far as I know. We're gonna do a new game because we fucked up last time. What is the name of our town, chat? How about we put in just meme numbers like 666, 5643, 69, 420. Oh, it's too many numbers. That should be enough, though. So if you want to play, you can always do this. Only subs can access the Discord? Oh, well, shit. Burkstop, Fartland, Poop Town. Famineville, Cumtown, Town of Success. Let's see. What are two awful things to have happen to you? I think famine and hell. Famine, hell. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna make it mountains this time because I just want to see what that's like. Climate, fair, disasters, starting conditions. Okay, cool. Salty Vagina. That's a name. We're gonna try and get good with this. I think what we need to do is just have our starting buildings made with stone and not try and do it with roads. So first up, boarding house. So that way people have houses. We're going to set it up so that way people have jobs. We're gonna have 2 builders. That's pretty much it. We do need to have like a... Alright, we do have that going on. Is this game on GOG? Possibly. I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna turn it down just a bit because people complained about the volume levels being a little bit loud. I'm gonna try and make sure that I get all the stuff that I need fairly early on because I feel like I did this wrong last time. Like, I completely fucked up. I think this game's pretty much finished. I don't know if they're planning on doing anything else. I haven't really looked into it. I just sort of felt like playing this the other day and... Oh, it needs to be placed like this. Well, we can place it like here, because... Oh, maybe here? Yeah, there we go. Alright. There's a park in your state called Big Bone Lick. That's amazing. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while either, aside from the other day. I'm gonna set them up to start harvesting just everything. Let's see how that does. I don't like the screen tearing in this. It's pretty awful. We also want to set up a maybe off way in the woods. Let's take a look around the map real quick. What do we got? A lot of shit we can't get around. I don't like the screen tearing there. That's pretty awful. Wonder if they can get through here. I'm betting they can. I'm gonna tell them to put a... What is it called? A hunting hut thing. Hunting cabin here. Can they go through here? It looks like they can. So we'll put this here. What was my favorite episode of Over the Garden Wall? The one with the pumpkins? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like they had to there were like these weird pumpkin people. That was probably my favorite. Alright, and they'll go and do that. They don't have houses yet. But we're gonna turn up the speed so that way we can actually get to the good shit. Because there's really not anything that I can do about this. Like, either they're doing what they need to be or they're not. And so there's no real point in me actually, like, waiting around for them. We'll build a couple of stone houses. No stone roads. Never stone roads. I have a few mods turned on that just make it a little bit, more forgiving. This game is just not a very forgiving game at all. And we need to get them breeding early. That's our problem last time, is we just didn't have them having kids early enough. We're low on food and firewood. Okay, how do we get food early? We need to get this built as soon as possible. Can we work on that? Let's have a couple more people working on making that. The school one? The school one was alright. The mods just make the game playable. Honestly, the game is like really set up to not be very playable. I've set majority of the people to be builders, and hopefully they actually take that to heart to mean like they need to go and get stuff in order to actually... There's another one that allows you to have bigger stockpiles, which is good because a lot of the time you just put multiple stockpiles right next to each other, so there's no point in having them be only like 3x3 squares or whatever. We do need to have some people set to work on the thing. Last time we had a fairly successful thing of you guys just asking random ass questions, and that went out well. So I think that's what we should do this time as well. I like how there are trees specifically in these spots, but they're cutting down every other fucking tree in the universe. Like, legit just cut down these trees. They're in the way. This game is Banished. It's a Sim City sort of situation, but it's a lot more screen tearing, I guess. And are we getting this built out in the forest, or is that not a thing? We probably won't play this the whole time, just because it's not a terribly great game to play for long periods of time, but for a little bit, you know? It also made it so that way some resources renew, which is a problem with this game. If you actually ever could get past the first winter, you'd find you'd run out of resources and couldn't actually continue playing. When's the last time I touched Subnautica? I mean, that's a good point. I ought to get back into that. I wonder if we could just... I mean, the mountains are kind of a bitch. Sure? Windtalker? But just because you asked. Yeah, this game is a good game, but I'm not sure how interesting it is for people. People seemed to enjoy it the other day, and I don't know, I feel like playing it, so whatever. Right? There are now mega reef backs. I ought to get on that, then. We want to get a trading hut. Even if we don't use it, we ought to use this thing. Like, we ought to have one. It's very similar to City Skylines, so I'd imagine that the people who like this will like, you know, City Skylines and so on. It just is easier for, I don't know, I just feel like playing this. I don't know why I don't feel like playing City Skylines. It's a perfectly fine game. I just don't. Yeah, it makes it so that way the stockpile is like a maximum of 10 by 10 rather than whatever the fuck it is. Okay, so it can be maximum 9 in order to make it nice and symmetrical. There we go. You don't think the merchant can reach that location? He can't. You're actually right. So we should probably have a bridge or something that leads him. We need to be able to get over there. I also added a stone bridge mod that allows you to have, like, just a bridge. You can have, like, a wooden bridge, but I don't think it looks as good. How do they get there? Can they actually get out of here? Where? Can I not actually have, like, a... Okay, we can build one from here. Tunnels? Guess we're gonna have to do tunnels, yeah. Ooh, that's brutal. Yeah, if we do this, it'll be fine. That's gonna be pretty awful. They're cold. We don't have a guaranteed woodcutter place. We need one of those. We also need someone, Fuck, we're already doing awful. If we set this up here, that should be fine. RimWorld is talked about a lot when I play this, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it seems like people like it. Used to mine shit out of the ground. Alright, let's get that going. That way we have a source of stone and other stuff. We need to get this going as well, but... There's 3 trees in the way? Oh, they removed them. Alright. Hey, Fusion Blank. I'm gonna get them to get all the ore out of this area. And all the stone. Because there's a lot of stuff there. Oh, we do need a woodcutter as well. Alright, well that's fine. Last time we kind of were slow on getting everything together, but I think we need to get the trader as soon as possible so people actually want to join our town. Because that's where we died last time, is we just didn't have new people coming in. This game's pretty good about telling you what's going on when things are going wrong. Actually, it's not. It's just a little bit more user-friendly than, say, Dwarf Fortress is. I don't know if they need more houses, and if that's part of the problem. Looks like they're starting to build the tunnel. If we can get them to build the tunnel, then on the other side of the tunnel, I'd like to make a trading post. Where is that? There it is. This is Banished. It's fairly... Does this link out to the sea? I really hope it does. Okay, it does. So that means that... Banished is a fairly old game. It's not old. It's like a couple years ago. It came out, and it kind of flew under the radar for a lot of people, I feel like. I know a couple of people, like big YouTubers, played it, but not for very long. Because it's kind of unforgiving and kind of ass. We're playing it at times 10 speed or whatever, just because this game is kind of dull when you play it at like normal speed. You kind of need to just like turn it up. Dirt roads are free, so you might as well just build dirt roads. I don't think they cost anything. It just makes things go a little faster. And they can kind of make the town look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So we have the one woodcutter. I think we need to get the other resources under control. I'm trying to remember what those are. Taylor, there we go. We don't want to put it on that side, though, because that takes up too much room. We're going to have that lead around to the, Yeah, they move slightly faster on dirt roads than on, And then this will lead around to the mine, which is, like, over here. Yeah, see, I'm not good at this game, so if you're waiting for me to get good at this game, you're going to be disappointed. Our reserve of food is low. I'd like to get this situation set up, but I guess they're having trouble getting through the mountain. There are mods that allow you to, like, add combat, but I'm not that kind of guy, honestly. Like, I don't like that kind of thing, if I can avoid it. Like, most of the time I enjoy games like Black and White or whatever, for all the reasons except for the combat. It's a bit of comfy. It's a bit of a comfy game, yeah. We'll build another stone house. We need to make sure that we're getting people to live here. And we're already through the mountain, which is pretty damn good. I was not actually expecting them to get through this quickly, but... if we get them to trim that up, then that'll work. Well, I've got, down in this canyon, I've set them to build a foresting hut and stuff, but they need to actually go over there. And they haven't gotten over there yet. How are we looking as far as, like, people? We got a couple extra people. We could set some people up to... I mean, laborer just does whatever job. And we want to make sure all our other positions are filled. It looks like so far they are. We have a tailor now, so we want to set him up. I think you could screw yourself by having a school too early on. Maybe the same with the chapel, but I'm not sure. Should probably actually fix the ticker so it does say that it's banished. Let me fix the ticker real quick because people are going to be confused. It's a good game. I think it's like pretty cheap on Steam right now. So, if you feel like playing it, it's not a huge thing. Hey partners, are you planning on going to E3, RTX, or... yeah, I should probably... God. Me and, GPM are probably going to go to RTX, or at least I might go for one day. I don't know... yeah, he doesn't have the stuff in order to make, How about wool coats? Do you have the stuff for that? No, he doesn't have the stuff. It's 20 pounds on Steam right now. Okay. So it's a fairly cheap game, and if this is your sort of thing, then it's a good game. Good game. We need to get them to do this situation. Is this tunnel built? It is, so they just need to do it. And we're low on firewood. We need to set the reserve up to like 500. Because we're getting the resources, we're just not getting other stuff. What else do we need to be building? It's very similar to Black and White, if you liked Black and White. Can I get them to... it doesn't look like they can go across here. Am I a Rooster Teeth fan at all? When I was younger, yeah. But they just happened to be in town, so I'm like, oh, I should probably go to that. Put the hospital right next to the mine. That seems like it's probably a safe idea. Like if you die or get hurt. Oh, I need to get the town hall up. Fuck, I forgot about this thing. Try and get all the basic resources under control. Schoolhouse we're going to skip. Cemetery, we need to have one of those. We'll have it like out back of the church. That's pretty fucking classic, right? You have the cemetery and it's behind the church. I don't know why it insists on putting the door there. That's like exactly not where I want the... The town hall does help. It, like, allows you to manage some stuff that... Oh, I want the road there. Sorry. Alright, and then let's get the road thing, destroy road there. Yeah. And then we put the cemetery down. Can I get it so it adjusts fairly? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we just gotta wait for someone to remove that road. Once someone removes that one block of road, then we can put this down. Anyone want to do that? It's sort of like Door Fortress where you can't tell someone specifically to do something. Well, we're trying to get the herbalist forester thing, but they've got to get through this hill section first. Are we gonna do any of the things I've asked of you, or are you just gonna continue to get resources? Okay, they got it. Why does it always seem like it's flooding in Texas? Because it takes very little to get us to start flooding. You can set an increased priority area. How do I do that? Paths. Shows limits placed on resources. Yeah, no, we have pretty awful weather, to be honest. It's been raining a lot recently. It's a lot of rain, actually. We're still in a drought somehow. We stay in drought conditions most of the time, but we're just in a good spot right now. We've got a lot of laborers. I'm gonna try and maybe build a couple more houses, because I think a lot of people are still, yeah. We got at least one family living in the boarding house, so if we give them a house, then they won't live there anymore, and they'll actually, like, maybe start having some more kids. There you go. The church is fairly pointless. I think it just increases their morale or something. I'm not sure what it does, to be honest. Making sure I've got all the different jobs. The drivers are definitely worse, because as soon as it starts raining, people stop remembering how to drive. Do we actually... It looks like we might have gotten the... Yeah, we got the hunting lodge up, which is good. And we need to have someone working in the gatherer area as well. Where is that? Gatherer? There we go. The church just increases the happiness? Okay. And then we're going to make a resource dump for them as well. I'm going to set the resources up, like, the amount of work that he's doing to, like, maximum. No brewer? No, it's not a terribly useful thing. I think it just makes them happy. Reserve of tools is low. That's a... I need to have a blacksmith. That's the problem. I knew I was forgetting something. Something weird. Blacksmith. Alrighty. I'm gonna have this right next to the town hall. So this is like where all the commerce stuff. Do they require shelter? No, I think they can just live in one of these houses. This house is hungry. How do we not have food? There's a constant shortage of food going on, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. They're not collecting enough food. I'm gonna set a road out to here. And someone should get around to doing that eventually. The house is hungry. Yeah, the people in the house are hungry. There's a lot of people in the house, and that's why they're hungry. We should probably have maybe a couple more people working on the fishery. That might help. People are dying of starvation very quickly. Let's have a couple more of those and a couple more of those. And we need to have a fishery. I believe that's what it's called. Fishing dock, whatever. The correct word is dock. People are dying very quickly of starvation. And I would like for them to be making... Yes, we're about to lose just from starvation. How many people did we just lose? I think we lost like half the town just there. Or soon. Yeah, no. I know. Okay, we might want to restart. Yeah, let's just restart. We lost. New? Go to main menu? Yeah. Well, let's try that again. Hitchville. Mounts is kind of ass, honestly. Train size large. Yeah, I want as much area as possible. And the number will be 420. 666. 420. And the name of the town. How do you lose? Pretty much like you would expect. Everyone in the town dies. Maybe setting the hunter-gatherer so far away is an unsound idea. They have to be a certain distance away or else it doesn't work. Vagineer's Island? No. Fishery? Town? Yeah. Yeah, alright. Name it Texas. Well, just... I mean, there would be poor management, so that would make sense. So edgy. Yeah, I know. I suck at town games, I know. But, you know. That's not why you watch me, is it? Because if you are, that's... why? Alright. I'm gonna set them to start doing... stuff. I don't know if the guy can get through here. Can he? He can definitely get over here. So we'll set the fishery up there. Alright. Anyway, this situation needs to go on. We need to have some people on dedicated building. We need to have some people clearing all the resources out of our little corner of the world. Just our island. Don't worry about the other islands just yet. Alright, there we go. And everyone's looking for a home, which is weird because I just told them to build a house. We need to have 4 people on building. And we're gonna have, we're gonna get the fishery up right off the bat. Where's that button again? It's in one of these. Fishery. Bup, 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 bup. There we go. We're gonna have the trading post over here. This should be right. Let's see. That should speed things up quite a bit. No one has houses, that's fine. I know that doesn't sound like it's fine, but it really is. Someone just sent me $5. And my phone is obscenely low on battery, so I will check and see who that is real quick. And if there's a message. I don't have the little pop-up thing most of the time. I was thinking about maybe on sub day I do the full text to chat thing, whatever. Who just gave me money and why? See activity, there we go. I'm loading up with my phone. Oh, right, I need to set the speed up as well. There we go. That's why we weren't going anywhere. Make an underwater city like Rapture. We are low on stone. That's fine. You just go out and get more. Let's see. Donation received. There is no message with it, but thank you, Keith. I'm not going to say your last name because I don't know if you're cool with that or not. I want to have a little bit of wiggle room so they can get through. That's really not much of a... There we go. That's a bit better of a stockpile, but just that journal area there. And they can get through there, so that's fine. Okay. Let's set someone up to work the fishery. 4 people. We'll set this to 10,000, if that's alright. It is. I'm the one making the rules. Alright, we need to get all the other basics in place. We probably don't have a way to actually do the... Set them a little bit far apart. It's not symmetrical. Sorry. Shit's not going to be perfect. Forester Lodge. Mine. Quarry. Woodcutter. That's another essential. And we'll make our little road system so it goes around in a circle. I like it when there's a road that leads everywhere. I mean, I don't need the road. Not really, because there's not enough town, really, to justify this much road. But it makes me feel nice, you know what I mean? Like, it makes it feel like I'm actually doing things right. Like, doesn't that look like it's starting to be a town? You don't need paths. But it makes me feel special. Is there anything over on this island worth getting? Yeah, actually. We're gonna build a little wooden bridge here. We have an abundance of logs and stone. That is fine. That is the opposite of a problem. How does that look like a swastika to you? You want that to look like a swastika. That should be plenty of room to set up. Alrighty. Let's get that bridge up so we can start getting over to this other island. Alright. And then we get the road so that way it connects up to that. Can we get it to go the other way? Cool. Go. Go. Make the roads. They seem to prioritize roads for some reason. Yeah, I always check and make sure if I'm doing some abstract art that I don't accidentally have, like, a swastika in there somewhere. Because, like, you put a couple squares down and suddenly there's a swastika. It's pretty bad. Need water, or what does that mean? Oh, that's different resources they need. If the cup is empty, then it means they don't have enough of some resource, and if it's full, it means they have too much of a resource, so they don't have anywhere to put it. And that's usually fixed by just adding another stockpile. This guy does not have anything to work. Oh, no, we don't actually have a blacksmith yet. We need to probably set one of those up. We have a blacksmith, and we have a woodcutter as soon as there is availability. There is now. Okay, you've spent too many hours on this game? Then maybe you can tell me how to play right, because I'm pretty bad at this. Are there any buildings that are bad to build in the beginning? Town hall seems pretty essential. Oh, that's just gonna piss me off if I have to place it there. Alright, but I can make that look alright by doing this. I can, just not a fan of that placement. But with this here, then look at it. It's great. And they're working on the bridge. That's looking pretty good. They're getting there. And we do need to have someone working there. I'm not sure how they get under the bridge, but whatever. We're low on stone and firewood. Alright, turn like 500 of that into firewood. And there's too many people living in that house. So we should probably build more houses. I don't think stone houses are necessary, but they're, I don't know, they're just pretty, aren't they? And they also don't burn down as easy, which is kind of nice. We need another food building or farm. Okay, we'll build a farm right now. Farm. We'll just put it plop right in the center of town. Actually, let's like do it like this. And then we'll put houses along here. And what do we want him to make? Potatoes. And then we need to have some farmers. Can we not have more farmers than that? I'd like to have 2 farmers, so we're constantly working on it. There we go. And then let's set up the road so that way it goes around. And we're going to have this go over here, and we're going to have them start doing these resources as well. Actually, let's put the hunter-gatherer place, like there. That's not too far. Let's see. Hunting cabin. Bam. And a gather place. That's a thing, right? Yeah. And there we go. There we go. Then we can just have these connected like this over to this. And it'll look nice. RimWorld. A lot of people have recommended it. I need to get around to that. Or at least looking into it to see what it is. We should probably start working on... Who is this? Vendor. No? Trader. We need to have, like, 1. Is this medieval SimCity? Basically. But it's pretty fucking brutal. Alright, that should help. We could set up fields along here and stuff. Do we have a cemetery yet? No. We should probably have one of those. Cemetery, 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 cemetery. Boom, 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 boom. Cemetery. Cemetery cannot be placed. It's too small. the game is confident that I will get fucked hard at some point, and with good reason. This game's pretty brutal as well. As soon as RimWorld hits Steam, yeah, I'll check it out for sure. I'm definitely going to get back into the habit of anytime someone sends me a game, playing it on stream, regardless of how shit it is. Oh fuck, I was supposed to play that. I got this game, but I'm not sure if it's going to be any good or not, or if it'll even run on my computer. I'll do that tomorrow. How about that? It's the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. It looks like it might be shit, but you know what? I got it for free, because, you know, that's how networks do. And, I guess I ought to try it. You know? In the very least. Alright, what am I lacking? I have a lot of laborers, I have a lot of buildings that need building. The laborers can just kind of do whatever they need to do. Maybe clear out this area here. We got a lot of resources down this way that could be cleaned up. It just gives them something to do. Well, I play No Man's Sky. I think that game's going to be very much a victim of Spore Syndrome. Like, it's going to be very overhyped. I don't have a whole lot of belief in that game actually being good. I think it's going to end up being kind of shit. But, Town Hall is useful? Okay, we'll build a Town Hall. I just had some people telling me it was shit, so I was like, alright. Well, considering how quickly I just died, I'll take your advice, but... Yeah, I don't know about No Man's Sky. It looks like it's promising the world, and I haven't seen it really look like it can actually hold up to that. I'm gonna put the church right next to the cemetery. I just like it being there. Just looks good to me. You know what I mean? Reserve of stone is low. Well, you guys are more than welcome to just get all the fucking stone you can find. Same with all the ore in this area. Leave the trees, though. We need the trees, so that way animals will fuck. I don't think No Man's Sky is going to be bad, but I just don't think it's as good as everyone says it's going to be. And it's going to be like Watch Dogs, where it's like, oh, wow, I wish I'd not lived, you know, wish I hadn't been so into the hype. You know what I mean? Stardew Valley is something I'm going to have to look into as well, but I kind of want to have a life still, so I don't know. We'll have one cleric. One hunter and one herbalist. We are low on stone and stone. Did you hear about the Mighty Number 9 flop? I didn't actually look into it. What's wrong with it? Why do people hate it? I've heard a lot of people bitching about it and not liking what happened to it, but I didn't really see what happened. It's why I don't really kickstart games, because I don't have the money to throw away like that. The stockpile is too large. Okay. Hey. The designers of Shady, or Mega Number 9 were doing some shady shit. Well, alright. What is your question here? What, this person? What are we low on? Constantly low on stone. It's because we're building all our houses out of stone. Yeah, I don't think the promises are going to happen, you know? I think we're doing okay right now. We're just constantly low on stone. I'm gonna keep telling them to go and get all the stone that exists, but I think they're okay. Wasn't there supposed to be something here? We'll just have houses continue off in this direction. I don't know as if we'll have another Mega Man game that's actually any good. If Mighty Number 9 is kind of shit, then it probably will just be shit. I don't know. I hate the subject of like, oh, such and such game just turned out to be a scam, because people, I feel like, get into a hype, and they're like, oh, it's going to be all of these things that I want it to be, and then it doesn't turn out to be those things. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily what happened here, because I honestly don't know the situation. It could be, honestly, that they just fucked the pooch. Metaphorically, physically, actually, don't know, but please watch the Mighty Number 9 trailer. Should we stop the stream real quick just so we can watch it? Hold on. Mighty Number 9 trailer. Which one? 5 months ago? There's a new one, right? 2 days ago. Here we go. Masterclass by Deep Silver. Oh, there's your problem. I didn't know Deep Silver had anything to do with this. Shit. That's why you got a problem. There you go. Alright. We're going to watch this together. Put your farms at 11 by 8 with one worker and you get a lot of food. Okay. We'll do that in the future. You get to watch the Mighty Number 9 trailer on stream. Isn't that great? What the fuck is this? Oh, right. That was for tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is going to be a fucking trip. And half of you guys won't even know what the fuck's happening. And it'll be great. Love it when I can make a weird-ass video. Alright. Here's Mighty Number 9. Yeah, Deep Silver. They're the people who did, a lot of shit. That's awful. Let's look at this. Can you guys see it? There you go.
Hey, you, looking at the screen. Let me ask you a question. Do you like awesome things that are awesome? Then you gotta earn this game, dude. It's friggin' cool and crazy addictive. Like popping bubble wrap addictive. Check this out.
Oh, God.
See, that's your dash move. There's a short dash, a long dash, jump dash,
Right.
slide. There's probably a dash that makes you breakfast. I don't know.
Great idea. Wait, what?
Oh, no. I see what your problem is. Yeah, the voice actor who's talking is awful.
Combo moves you can do. Then you can do combos on combos to rack up your score. And I know you like that combo on combo action.
That's like... These are all, like, incredibly generic things to be in it. Like, you're just explaining gameplay mechanics.
Stuff that'll make you faster and stronger and make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night. So what do you think? You ready to play? I'm ready. No one's talking to you, Vernon. Mighty Number 9.
What is this shit? I've seen worse, but I can see why people are going to be disappointed. Like, that trailer was pretty cringy. Anyway, back to the situation. The pizza explosions are very, like, Nintendo 64, and I'm not sure why they decided to do that. Was that like a... Why? So you say 11 by 8 or so? $4 million budget. Yeah. I don't know. People don't really know how much games are cost to make, and I happen to be one of those people. 11 by 9. Got it? And just build a bunch of these? Yeah, 4 million shouldn't look that bad. Azure Striker Gunvolt. I saw them speed running that. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Deep Silver is kind of a shit dev or publisher. Like, I can't think of anything that was really good that they did. Do you feel me? I'm gonna have 2 hunters and 2 gatherers, so that way we can make sure we're on top of shit. Made a comment on that video that a lot of people agreed with. It's a bigger scam than Psychonauts. How did Psychonauts turn out? Because I didn't... That seemed like overhype. But yeah, I believe, what was it that was... What do you want? What is her question, though? Here, hold on. I need to figure out what she's wrong. Has no job. That's fine. You're a laborer, then. Metro is good. Yeah. The Metro series is good. There is literally no trade coming through. Is there a reason for that? This river goes all the way through. Like, it goes all the way through the map. So they should... This is like the only connecting river in the map. So it should be fine. There... Okay, there's a guy. Fuck. Nomads are... Yeah, we're cool on nomads. Trade. Cherry seeds, wool coats, beans. Take like 20 beans, that way we can, what do we have to trade? Do we have a fairly large amount of wood? Looks like we do. I need to put 10 in here. Yeah, if you have to tell me awesome things are awesome, it's like, oh, I'm a 28-year-old man. Don't do that to me. And that means that we can have this as a bean field. I'm gonna get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Gonna keep the game just doing its thing. You guys can just watch little dots move around on my screen. Yeah, awesome things being awesome. It's awkward. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I want to hear. Like, you don't have to tell me it's awesome. Just show me good gameplay. And I think they had to maybe do that just because there wasn't good gameplay? It's a little bit scary. I don't know. I think that's probably enough of that. And, 150 is fine. We need stone. Why don't we just have like a quarry over here or something? Because we constantly are running out of stone. It reeks of, hello, how are you, fellow kids? Yeah, it has a little bit of that going on. Quarries totally destroy the landscape, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. Like, I don't know. Mega Man is such an easy thing as far as, like, what it should do. Get the damn wood. What are we're low on stone and not wood. I like our little bridge. It's pretty. What's wrong? For produce good is near capacity? Okay. The X series is good. A reserve for stone is low. Produce good is near capacity. Okay, so we should probably get more, right, yeah. We're having problems with, not having enough room for all the stuff we need to store. Does that help? We're at capacity with stored. Yeah, that's fine. Why are there ants in my kitchen? I don't know, but my recommendation would be to, if you just... What is the strategy for that? Baking soda and vinegar, I believe, does clean up ant trails. So, figure out where they're coming from, and then clear out the trail, and they won't be able to deal with it. We do need to have someone working there. There's a couple of good videos on how to get rid of ants. We don't really have a problem with ants here. Like, I had problems with ants all the time when I was growing up, but I think it's also because we live on the second floor and it's been raining like crazy. So, it probably has something to do with it. Why are there crows in my kitchen? That's a new one. Lighter plus deodorant. That is a good way to die. It's actually an awful way to die, but whatever. Yep. Stored. We're near capacity on storage stuff. Gotcha. Gotcha. Wish it would just, like, store stuff around corners and stuff. Like, I could do this. Why is there a dead man in my kitchen? Why is he on fire? Well, he's probably dead because he's on fire, or was on fire when he died. And as for why there's a man on fire in your kitchen, I don't know. At least we figured out that bit of it. That person is cold. Interesting. Yes, we're near capacity on holding stuff. Why? What are we... What's wrong? I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps telling me that we're near capacity, but it doesn't seem to want to use that. I need to have at least one person working the quarry. Yes, I know. God damn. Let's see. Right? We got some, where's the quarry? What's the symbol for that? Stone cutter? Okay, we only need to have, like, one. My warehouse is full. Oh, that's the problem. Thank you. I was wondering why they were just, like, not putting stuff in a different location. But that's the problem. It's a different thing. So we need to have a warehouse over here. A storage barn, I mean. And then let's have this be... beans? No, we apparently ate the beans. This is not available for Mac? It is an indie game. That does usually end up being a thing. I do like playing a lot of indie games, I think. I haven't been doing a lot of that. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it does something a little bit different. A lot of them are passion projects or cash-in games, and the cash-in games you can pretty much tell from a mile away. How about we build this situation, and then we stop... We need to have one person working this. I mean, Mac gaming is like... I don't know, I had a Mac for a while. The first computer I streamed on, I think I've told the story many times, was a MacBook Pro. And it was, yeah. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to tell Ima how to edits. Fuck. Keep forgetting that that's something I need to do. He has corn seeds. We have corn. Oh, come on. I got 3,000 people. Cool. I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know how I ended up ever streaming anything with a MacBook, but it wasn't even a MacBook Pro, so that was kind of a problem. It is 7:51 in Central Standard Time. I believe Texas is one of the only states that has multiple different oh, thank you. Time zones. I think we've got at least 2. We might have 3. We're a fairly big state. We've got Mountain Time and Central Standard Time, for sure. I've only ever been to, like, well, no, I've been to East Texas. Never been to North Texas. But West Texas is... I mean, there are more interesting places to go. My phone just now notified me that you're streaming. I love that. I've been streaming for an hour. I'm sorry. I'm gonna build more houses, because that seems to be how you expand in this game. I constantly run out of places for people to live. Like a row of houses that just go along here, if that's cool. Is that a thing? You can put them back all the way here. Is this gonna work? There we go. Texas is the second largest state, and it's more left to right than, like California. I thought we were the largest. Is California the largest? That would make sense. That would be my guess for largest state if it's not Texas. Can we build this already? Because that seems to be what's stopping us from, doing stuff. How do I set up the priority? Someone was saying there's a way to turn up priority on things. Like, make it a priority. Are we fighting over time zones? I don't think so. Alaska is the largest state? Oh, yeah, but no one goes to Alaska. California is the third. This thing. Build that so you can stop bitching about how you don't have a place to put meat. Increase priority. There we go. That's what I need to do. Do that. Go there. Is that going to make them do that? Okay, so that's how you play this game. Yeah, I have the same problem, Cowspleens. So if you're watching me to figure out good, solid tips and tricks on how to be good, pay attention to the chat and listen to what they're saying, because they're probably actually good at the game. Why are they going around? Why would you go around like that? That's... What the fuck? That goes through a... That's cool. You can click and see where everyone goes when they're working. So these people should probably have like a actual house. We might want to put a house out in the... near the woodcutter's place. Maybe the woodcutter and the herbalist can, like... I don't know. Work together? Marry each other? I don't know. That'd be good, because then we only have to have one house for them. It's gonna be problematic if they're like 2 straight dudes, but, you know, otherwise, we'll be fine. We have a lot of laborers and not a lot of positions for them to fill. We could have extra hunters, that's fine. Extra gatherers. Extra food won't hurt. Though we don't need that many. We have an herbalist, but we don't have a... Could get more stonecutters, I guess. We should probably get a... I'm surprised this house is, or this place is still going as well. We've reached the limit of what we need. We don't really have that many houses out right now. I'm going to try and make sure that all the main things that are there doing are in this area here. I don't think we have the stuff to build a tavern. Like, we don't have a way of dealing with a tavern. Am I right? Forester Lodge. Do we have a fairly decent amount of wood? We'll go ahead and build one over here. And that way he lives near town, and he can just start putting up trees near town that they can constantly be cutting down. How big is that farm? Is it fairly big? I feel like it's probably like it's a little bit bigger than they said, but not a lot. We have like one guy working this, and then have like a different farm over here. A 9x11, you say? That's the sweet spot for the perfect field. And we'll have more, I guess, corn. That should work out fine. Sorry, DJ. I get, what are you trying to link? Just that way I know. I just have to set him on kill mode all the time or else spam bots. Spuds are the way to go. Oh, then I probably should change this. Oh, it's a news article? I don't know if we really need to be talking about, like, politics in chat, though. Are orchards the same way? I'm gonna believe that they are. Was this game made by one guy? I'd believe it. It seems like it. Like, it seems like it was probably made by, like, a programmer, you know? But what if potato famine? Well, we've got corn, too, so it's okay. And fish. We should probably have a forester. We don't have any cattle, so we don't really have a... Oh, well, there's a trader here. Maybe he has steel tools. Get out of here. I don't need steel tools. Do we need a miner? Is there a new... No, there's not. Why are you telling me that there's someone here? Better Twitch TV allows you to keep deleted... Walnut. Okay. That's fine. And is this... That's getting pretty full. We should probably have another storehouse. We need to make another. That's not bad, though. I mean, that's not a bad problem to have. Too much food. See, this is what happened last time. We were good, we were happy, and then all of a sudden things went to shit. Does anyone know why? Like, what could I be doing to make this not go to shit? Need another farmer. Gotcha. That was the problem there. Those trees just sort of appeared. Yeah, I'm hoping that one of these will actually have livestock as an option, because as it stands right now, we don't really have a means to... I want to put the livestock on that island. I'm going to start working that way. Let's put up a bridge. And then, actually, don't put it there. Never mind. Don't. Cancel. Let's just put a bridge. Let's line this up straight, and then that way the bridge will just go straight across. There we go. Cow Island. Yeah, exactly. Just an island for cows. And they're one guy who tends to them. That should be fine. Build a hospital if I have extra resources? Okay. We'll build one real quick. We should probably put it near, like, the mine or something. Because I just imagine that people will get hurt in the quarry a lot. So, does this game have disease? Things catch on fire fairly easily. So that's why all my houses are made out of stone. Disease is in this? It's a random event? Okay, well, good to know. I feel like I should probably save. Just because we're doing well, which means that things will probably go to shit soon. I don't think brothels are a thing in this. We're at the limit for logs and stuff? Okay. We have enough stone and we have enough logs. We could set that up to like 500 and set this up to 500 and then we'll be fine. It rains so often. It's because speed is set up all the way, so there's constantly rain because it's like every single... We're going months and months at a time. I got a Rev in my kitchen. What do I do, Rev? Well, that's odd, because I'm not in a kitchen, so that's probably an imposter. Terminator style. You should probably kill him. Do we have a tavern yet? Should we have a tavern? Do we have a way of... We don't have anything that would make beer. Fire is contagious. Fire is a disease? I guess it is. I mean, not really, but you could consider it one. In the same way that you could consider a lot of things diseases. But that would be a weird thing to do. Most things are diseases if you decide that you're going to expand your definition of disease. There's a tavern right next to the chapel? Really? Oh, you mean I could have put one. I mean, should. Just go to church, then go get shit-faced. That sounds fun. Let's do that. But we don't have anything... See, that's our problem. That's... Okay, I will. You can make cider from the orchard? I don't think I have, like, that type of... Can I... No, we only have walnuts available. So we don't really have that as an option. That is a lot of trees. We're doing okay right now. We're full on produced goods. And it's because they need to build that. Everyone needs to go over there and build that. Utilize the wood around me. I don't really need wood for anything right now, though. Like, I've got plenty of stone and wood, so... We're just full up on prepared stuff, so... I want to keep the wood for everything else, honestly. Cider is actually pretty good. I've had it a couple of times. It is not bad. Peanuts make vodka. No, that is potatoes. But that's a good try. Because I like vodka, and it doesn't kill me. How many people do I have? I should probably check that. I have 22 laborers, so that means that we've got a lot of people. I'm gonna set everyone who's a laborer to building, and then, have a physician? we could get a tailor, but we don't have... Do we have a fairly steady supply of leather coming in? We might want to set that up. Tailor. If we put it fairly close to the Hunter's Lodge, then they don't have to go as far, because they'll be just getting stuff from here. Yeah, the leather is just being put in here, so we're good. I don't think we have a tailor, so. And everyone's saying they're full up on making stuff. Constantly accept immigrants. I mean, I haven't had any come by. If any come by, then cool. Looks like we're doing okay. At 50 people, you can make wonders in Banish. Is that a real thing, or are you just fucking with me? Because that sounds like something that's just from, like, Black and White. Oh. No nomads. We're not going to build a wall. We're not going to build a wall to keep out the nomads. I'm fine with nomads. Do we not have any of these? We don't have a pasture, but we haven't had the availability to make one. We should probably get, like, an herbalist. I think they're, like, bootleg doctors, right? Is that what this is? Gatherer hut. We'll get an herbalist as well. Oh, we have a guy here now. What does he got? Pear seeds. We'll take a shit ton of those. We're gonna slow down time real quick. And that way we can actually get some of this stuff. Inventory. Put 2,500 wooden. That should be fine. And then we'll just trade that over as soon as that's an option. Onions wouldn't be bad either. So maybe we should have some, like, other shit. That should be fine. I'm gonna set extra people to be traders, so that way we can, get that dealt with. Grab everything and trade all your wood. Okay, let's see if we can do that real quick. I'd like to trade that, but we don't have enough logs and stuff. Eggs? Can we make chickens with eggs? Is that how it works? If we... I would imagine so, right? Okay, that's going to be our objective right now. Okay. Let's get some eggs. We'll get some pear seeds and some onions as well. Let's see if we can actually do that. Can we set, like, a pasture of, like, chickens? Your people will eat them as soon as you buy them. The eggs are unfertilized. We'll have a pasture anyway. Might as well. You need actual livestock to get new things? Okay. Fine then. Why do we not have onions now? I'd like to make this an onion farm. How do I make it onion? Spanky time win. What? I have a friend who, well, a friend of a friend whose name isn't actually Spanky, but he goes by Spanky. Onions are foraged from the woods. Well, shit. I've done a lot of bad trades. I would like this pear seed. Can we get maybe some more people getting shit in there? We need seeds in order to do that. Red onions are the best onions. They're really good for making, well, white onions are what I prefer for making hot sauce. But red onions are good for like tacos or pretty much a lot of cooking, yeah. Get a lot of blacksmiths if you want a lot of money. I guess that makes sense. Just have like an overflow of stuff. Red onion on bagel is godly. I don't think I've tried that. Maybe we should start putting some iron tools in here. Right? So let's just have like 60 iron tools in there, and we can use that as a trading mechanism. Is there a way to just say max? Or do I actually have to click this or type in 800? Hopefully he sticks around long enough for me to get this. I'm out of wood? I don't think so. Got a wood gathering hut, and he's still doing his thing. Should probably not have 2,500 wood in here. We'll switch it out. We'll switch it out after we get this trade. I just want to make sure we get this, because this would help. We're going to set the blacksmith to make, like, I don't know, double whatever he's making right now in iron tools. Sort of waiting for people to bring stuff into the shop. This is exciting action, watching me click rapidly on a button that doesn't exist sometimes. I know. You guys are on the seat of your chairs, like most people would sit, waiting. Waiting for something to happen, but it's not, because, we're waiting. I've got plenty of food. I don't think that's going to be a problem. We're pretty good as far as that goes. I'm surprised this trader is still here. So I'm, like, putting one log into his boat at a time. Like, we're literally just cutting down a tree and dragging it over here. One at a time. Come on. Just a little bit more. 8 more. We're overpaying by 8 units. Okay. Fine. 6 units? Whatever. That's fine. Just want to make sure we get it. Can we make sure that we get, like... Also, let's change this to, pairs now. Fuck. Okay. Oh, and then he ran off. Okay, fuck you too, man. Get some teachers, too, if you want to expand. Get, like, 2 teachers. Okay. Early game teachers, I think, screws you over. So, I didn't want to, like, get teachers too early, but... What do we... No, we don't have anything that can be put there, so... We're just going to clear out this island and make it a pasture area. Make a new orchard instead of killing the walnuts? Well, shit then. We'll make another one. Walnuts. Another orchard? Okay, we'll just make it maximum size, that way. Oh, whoops. Let's cancel that. And put it down again. $11 by 11. There we go. Go build that. Can't you make walnuts into black ink? I don't know. Honestly. When I always have all the buildings maxed out, except for Stonecutter, we don't really need that much. Also, I need to make it so that way my Blacksmith. Let's make your tool limit 300. That should be fine. We don't have coal as a thing right now. That is a lot of trees. Is it a smart idea to create small orchards like that? I mean, I'm just creating them based on the sides of what was recommended earlier. Pecans are good. I don't know. We had a pecan tree growing up, so it was nice. Do children just, like, is there any point to them? Like, both in-game and out-of-game. Like, do they exist for any reason, or are they just there? The efficiency for orchards is 15 by 4? What the fuck? Pecans? They grow up, okay. But while they're young, they're useless, right? Should I have them still harvesting resources? Educated students are more useful. Okay. I'd like to order... Oh, I should probably... Iron tools, set this up to 150. There we go. And that way we can always have something to trade. What do you not have? Material required for this is not available. Okay. We should probably go and cut down some more trees, because we're on... Our reserve of tools is low. Shouldn't be. We need a new tailor. Okay. New tailor. Do we need 2 teachers? Do I have 30 people yet? Probably. I've got 20 laborers and a bunch of people doing other shit, so... I have 65. We're doing pretty good. What do you think of a In Yog We Trust? That one would be okay. I was thinking about making a shirt that just says shirt. Just because people tend to draw me in a shirt that just says shirt on it, or just a black shirt. And I'd probably wear a shirt that says shirt. Don't reroute. Okay. I have 1 student. Well, I have 2 teachers to 1 student. It's like the opposite of the American education system. Teacher, where is that? There we go. We have 1 of 1 teachers? You can have more than 1 guy working as a forester? Okay. No tools? I could just take some tools out of the thing. We have 100 and something in the thing. It's just recently he's been set to... Oh. Do you not have some resource that you need? I don't think he has wood. Okay, we're going to set the amount of iron tools in here down to 50. And that should fix our problem. And we now have a trader here. What does he want? He has corn seeds. Get the... Come back when you have none of this. Get out of here. Weirdo. Trying to give me corn? Fuck off. If it's the opposite of the American education system, does that mean they teach you things? Burn? And yes? Okay, there we go. So now, because we've got a pair thing going on, we can also set up a tavern, which would be good. People have tools again. I just didn't set it up right. Where is the tavern? Here's the tavern. We'll put it right next to the church. So you go and you pray and you go, "Hey, I'm really sorry about drinking all day," and then you go drink all day right next to it, and you're fine. How many years has it been since I settled? Don't know. How do I check that? Town hall, right? Year 9. We're doing good, I think. Our health is low. I don't know why that is. And it looks like they're just low on clothes. So, do we have wool? Where do we get wool? We probably don't have wool. Let's just set our clothes up to, like, how many people do we have? 65? Set it up to 80. And that way when one gets worn out, you can just go and get another one. Did someone just subscribe? Hey! Lucy Natty. Thank you for subscribing. Sorry I didn't see you subscribe. I was absorbed in being a piece of shit. Thank you for subscribing all the same. Have I played this war of mine? Yeah, I have a full playthrough of it. Actually, that game is really easy. I ended up beating it the first run that I did of it. It's a good game. I didn't bother getting the child expansion because the children can't actually die. It's just if they get to the point where they would die, they just run away. And I mean, I guess that's like a nice, wholesome thing to do, but like, it's just, let children die. Your entire point of your game is that war is awful, and you're trying to get people to like help out with your charity. You should have it so that way children can die, because that's horrible, you know? If you get a wood statue in Shopkeep, how do I get a wood statue in Shopkeep? I don't need that many builders. There's only one teaching position, but we have... get a brewer as soon as we have one available. Could have more foresters, because why the fuck not? We just overload ourselves with wood. Let's just have everything filled up to maximum. Except for stonecutter, we don't need that much stone. We have plenty of stone. Alright, how about this? Did they confirm a charity stream? We will have a charity stream. I don't know when it's going to be. Is this on YouTube? It's on YouTube? Yeah, it's... You gotta go fairly far back. I think it's one of the first things on After Hours. I didn't make a highlight video of it just because it's not that funny. It's more of an interesting game. I want you to make pear ale. There we go. Should be fine. No one's died yet? Really? Are we doing that good? It seems like our health is low, but we seem to be doing fine. So, I don't know what's up with that. Vegemite is like salted veggie butter. What? I've never had it, so I don't know. What can I be doing to improve my situation? The Live Fast Die Never shirt is pretty awesome. I cut it up and put it on the back of my battle jacket. So it's my battle patch, or back patch, I should say. And then I have the, what's the other one that I have? Oh, No More for Today. And then Tilda has, she's got the vine mech mushroom thing, and I forget what the other one is. I think she has the Senpai as mine. She bought two. Kind of under the radar, which was nice of her. I think she just felt bad that she didn't buy any. But now with the shop up, you can do that anytime, so... She didn't have to feel bad about it. She's just sweet like that. Iron tools do seem like they're worth a lot. I'm not making enough yet that I can actually, like, sell them out yet, but... Soon. What do you have available to you? Can someone have animals? We have a death? No? He died of starvation. What the fuck? How? How? We have 1,294 venison and 134 potatoes. How did you die of starvation? There's 185 fish over here. What did you... How did you do that? Click on this type of seed that I want him to bring. I like cherries, personally. So we'll pick cherries. Just once. Normally it's just brilliant AI. I'm curious on how you could just do that. How would you manage that? The reserve of firewood is low. The reserve of logs is low. Whoa, okay. How about we just have our laborers just destroy this forest here. Just fuck this forest. Fuck it up. Same with this area, too. Just everything here. Everything the light touches, destroy. Am I going to play Shopkeep today? Yeah. Let's set up... This game is kind of hard to tell when things change, so I need to have, like, a stopping point. Where do we want to say the stopping point is? How about after the next trader comes through, I'll take a quick bathroom break, then we'll do some Shopkeep. Does that sound good? This song sounds new. I don't remember it. I also don't need to know what's going on with that. We're low on woods and logs. It should be pretty easy work to get things back to where they need to be with the wood, but we'll fix it all the same. What's in the way? I think there are trees in the way, and that's why. Yeah, that would be good, Windtalker, because it sounds like you actually know some shit about that game that I don't. What's wrong? There are not the materials needed to perform this task. Okay. Reserve of logs is wood. The reserve of logs is wood. I would imagine it would be. Good job, Colin. We should probably have less wood in here. We'll have this set to, so each of these is worth 2, so we only need 1,250 in order to trade for even the most expensive thing. So there we go. And how are we doing on the iron tools? Do we have a fairly decent amount? Not really. Alright, we need to cut down trees. We have more demand for wood than we can cut it down. That's not the best. One of the mods I installed was that the trees grow back faster. Or grow back at all. Same with the stone. I know that sounds weird with stone, but like, seriously, this game is really kind of messed up with that stuff. I need coal. Okay, where do I get coal? I guess I need to set up like a mine then. Set it up like partway into this area here. That way it's right next to the hospital, so when people get killed, they can just, yeah. And then we'll set up a road so that way it goes straight in front of it. Mines for coal and iron. Okay, good. Banished is more like Tropico than SimCity and Skylines? I don't know. SimCity has gotten bad. It's better to just play like City Skylines or this if you're gonna look for that kind of game. I don't know. We're doing okay, I think. We're not increasing in numbers as much as we were earlier, which may not be a good thing. We should probably start building some houses to kind of prevent us from running out of people. Because I fear that we may run into that situation. Because we don't have anyone in the boarding house now, but I'd like to bring in nomads at some point. Maxis went bankrupt last year? I didn't know about that. Banished is kind of slow-paced? I guess so. I think we're okay. We don't have any coal coming in. That's a problem. Oh, our limit for logs is 500. Set that up to like 2,000. What the fuck even? That's why they're not getting more wood. Fuck, that was the problem. In fact, let's set that up to 3,000, because I don't care. We got a forester, so we can be constantly cutting down trees. That's why they're not cutting down more trees. We don't need any more trees, so they don't cut down any more trees, which means that we can't extend the roads. Why is the limit even a thing? It's so you don't fuck yourself. Let's set that to 500 and set that to 500, and then we will start getting some miners in there. And then, I mean, we have the stone we need, right? We don't seem ever in need of stone. I always have the food set way higher than I need to, and we are about to run out of room in the storehouse as well. We ought to start working on another. It's going to be a problem here soon. Actually, let's zoom in, make sure that this placement is good. Looks good. Each mine can only harvest iron or coal, not both. Oh, okay. So we should have 2 mines then. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. Should we have 2 mines? Is that a good idea? We should save is what we should do. And we're waiting for our next trader to come in, so that way we, The weather in the town, it's because the speed is set to, like, maximum. So it's... There we go. There's the trader. Let's see what he wants, and then, oh, shit, he's got sheep. Give us all them sheep. Actually, give me half of those sheep, because that shit's expensive. Let's just buy as many sheep as possible. We are just short of being able to buy an extra 2 sheep. Let's just buy 1, and then go down. You're overpaying by 20, okay? How about we just... You're overpaying by 20 units, so how about we just... There we go. Okay, we have sheep now. We have sheep now. This is a sheep farm now. Yes! We need to have someone working that. Perfect. Time to be whales. There we go. Now this is filled out. Perfect. Oh, lag. Why is there lag? I have an i7. There should never be lag. Expand the cottage industry. We oughta. Okay, sorry, got really excited about the sheep situation. And Chad is making obscene references to things that whales may or may not have done. Apparently, according to Fear Gingers, one of our streamers, that was just because it was better to be caught doing a thing with a sheep than be caught stealing. The crime was less harsh if you were doing a thing with a sheep than if you were stealing. So, anyway, we should probably save and quit there. We just got sheep, and that gives us something to look forward to. Also, this deer thinks he is a sheep, and that guy is scrubbing the ground. I'm not sure how that works, but good. Anyway. Stone houses. We're doing good. We actually can do shit with Fishery Town. So, we have an herbalist. We have a lot of herbalists. We have, like, an herbalist just doing work over here. Send him up to, like, 1,000 or something. And save. Again, because, yeah. So. Anyway, we're gonna quit out. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Application Steam.x64.exe has stopped working. Oh. Okay, go ahead and close then. I guess you have problems. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Then I'll be right back. For those of you on After Hours, this is where the video ends. But, for those of you watching live, I'll see you in 90 seconds. Cool? Cool. Let's do this. I say let's do this as I go pee. That's a little of a weird thing to say. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Turned New Londo into a water park. I don't know what happened to chat while I was gone, but I'll be right back. I'm going to stop and start stream, and that way you can actually have the correct thing, and people on After Hours don't have to deal with bullshit. So, I'll be right back. Give me a sec.